In the realm of crime and punishment, the cases that capture our attention are often those with shocking revelations. But every so often, the truths unearthed are more horrifying than the crimes themselves. Today, we delve into some unnerving cases where the deception surrounding the crime paints a darker picture than the act alone. Our first tale takes us to New York City in the 1980s, where the Central Park jogger case shocked the nation. 5 teenagers were arrested, tried, and convicted for the brutal assault of a female jogger. The crime was gruesome, yet the sinister deception lay within the justice system itself. Years later, the truth emerged. The teens had been coerced into false confessions. DNA evidence revealed the actual perpetrator, a serial rapist who had acted alone. The injustice they faced in a courtroom became the real horror, highlighting societal flaws and a rush to judgment that caused 5 families immense heartache. Another chilling story is the saga of the Somerton Man, a mystery from the shores of Australia. In 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach, with no signs of struggle or violence. The only clue? A scrap of paper in his pocket with the words Tamam Shud, translating to finished. As investigators delved deeper, they uncovered a code book, an untraceable identity, and the potential involvement of Cold War espionage. The layers of mystery and espionage turned this unexplained death into a tale of international intrigue, where the absence of truth was the most terrifying crime of all. Next, we visit the tale of Laurie Bembenek, whose life was overshadowed by a crime she may not have committed. In 1981, she was convicted for the murder of her husband's ex-wife. Yet, as time passed, inconsistencies and dubious evidence came to light. Allegations of police misconduct and a botched investigation surfaced, suggesting that Laurie was a victim of systemic corruption. The truth behind the cover-up, rather than the murder itself, was what haunted those involved for years, setting the stage for discussions on justice and ethics. Lastly, consider the case of Amanda Knox, an American student studying abroad in Italy. She was convicted, then acquitted, in the murder of her roommate, Meredith Kircher. The sensationalism around the trial overshadowed the crime, with media narratives twisting facts to create a gripping spectacle. As Knox was tried and retried, the world became engrossed not just in the event, but in the societal and cultural biases that clouded the path to truth. These stories, though disparate in time and place, share an unsettling thread: the realization that the truths surrounding crimes can sometimes be more disturbing than the crimes themselves. They remind us to question perceived realities, to discern deception from fact, and to acknowledge that behind every headline lies a deeper, often more complex narrative. As we reflect on these cases, it becomes evident that the quest for truth is a formidable part of justice. The real horror often lies not in the act of crime, but in the human failings, misjudgments, biases, and deceptions that cloak the truth in darkness. Let us remain vigilant, striving for a world where clarity and justice shine through the shadows.